When everyone demands an explanation, when the world questions your every move, remember this: you owe them nothing. Today we're going to talk about how to stop explaining yourself and why that's the key to staying calm, strong, and powerful in a chaotic world. Let's dive in. Have you ever felt trapped in a cycle of justifying yourself? You choose a path, make a decision, and instantly, voices start asking, why that way? Why not this? Family, friends, co-workers, even strangers online. The questions come at you like arrows, each one piercing your confidence a little more. And every time you answer, it feels like you hand over your calm, your strength, your dignity. You start to doubt your own choices. You second-guess yourself. You become a slave to other people's expectations and judgments. This is the trap. The more you explain, the more you feed the chaos. The more you justify, the more you surrender control over your own mind. You become a puppet, dancing to the demands of others instead of standing firm in your own principles. But what does a Stoic do in the face of this noise? Marcus Aurelius, a man who ruled an empire yet never let the crowd dictate his mind, wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." A Stoic knows that when your actions align with your principles, no explanation is necessary. Your life becomes your message. Your calm becomes your shield. In a world addicted to opinions and chaos, a Stoic finds peace by standing firm in his own values. Think of a Roman general returning from battle. He doesn't stand in the forum explaining every move he made. His victory or his defeat speaks for itself. The crowd may cheer or jeer, but he stands tall because he knows he acted with integrity. He fought with honor. That's enough. A man's actions are his legacy. Consider Seneca, the Stoic philosopher who served as an advisor to Nero. Surrounded by politics, betrayal, and constant suspicion, Seneca chose his words carefully. When accused of plotting against the emperor, he didn't waste time justifying every step. Instead, he lived in a way that his actions reflected his character. Even when forced to die, he faced it calmly, showing that no explanation was needed for a life lived rightly. His silence was more powerful than any defense. Explaining yourself often comes from fear, the fear of being misunderstood, rejected, or judged. But remember, their judgment is beyond your control. Their misunderstanding is their burden, not yours. A Stoic accepts that he cannot control the opinions of others. He can only control his own actions. When you stand firm in your principles, you don't feed the chaos. You remain unshaken. This doesn't mean you never speak or share your thoughts, but it means you choose your words with intention. You don't react out of fear or a need for validation. You respond with strength. You let your actions speak louder than any explanation. This doesn't mean you never speak or share your thoughts, but it means you choose your words with intention. You don't react out of fear or a need for validation. You respond with strength. You let your actions speak louder than any explanation. Here's how to practice this. The next time you feel the urge to justify yourself, pause. Take a slow, deep breath. Ask yourself, am I explaining because I need clarity? Or am I explaining out of fear of their opinion? If it's fear, let it go. Let your actions speak louder than your words. If your actions align with your values, that's enough. Visualize yourself as a marble statue, a Roman emperor, standing tall amidst a sea of noise. Arms by his sides, gaze calm and steady. The crowd shouts questions, insults, praise. But he stands there, unmoved, unbothered, his silence echoing with strength. He knows that his worth is not defined by their voices. Visualize yourself as that statue, calm, stoic, unbothered by the chaos around you. Remember, you owe no explanation for a life lived in alignment with your principles. The Stoic stands tall because he knows who he is and what he stands for. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Let your life, not your words, define you. And when the world tests you, when the voices get louder, when the questions get sharper, remember this: you are the calm in the storm. You are the fortress that cannot be shaken. You are the silence that speaks volumes. Stand tall. Be unbothered. Let your actions speak, and let your calm be your power." Like this video if you're ready to reclaim your calm. Subscribe for daily Stoic wisdom to stay strong in a chaotic world. Share your thoughts below, and let's rise together.